Jambo fellow farmsteaders, welcome back to Kijani Farmstead, where nature meets innovation. Whether you're starting a small farm, a farmstead, or looking to optimize your existing layout, this video is for you. Today I'll take you through 10 key factors we considered when designing the farm layout at Kijani Farmstead, making it an efficient, productive, and profitable farm. At Kijani Farmstead, we have 10 strategic zones. We have the residential zone, recreational zone, water or power zone, the livestock zone, aquatic zone, kitchen garden, the main farm which has the orchard, wooden trace zone, and the composting and waste management zone. So let's get started. Factor number 1 is to define your farm goals. Before designing your farm layout, you need to be clear about your goals. Are you focusing on vegetable farming, livestock, agroforestry, or a mix of all? Your layout should align with your income streams, sustainability goals, and available resources. At Kijani Farmstead, we wanted to 1. Create a farmstead where we live in and farm. Number 2. Practice integrated farming for both home consumption and selling. 3. To achieve self-sufficiency through diverse farm activities. Number 4. We wanted to minimize waste by repurposing farm resources efficiently. And number 5. We also wanted to establish a model arid farmstead that thrives in dry conditions. These priorities were the foundation of our farm layout design. Factor number 2 is to understand the land and climate. A good farm layout should be informed by your land topography, soil type, and climate to ensure sustainable production. At Kijani Farmstead, we analyzed our soil parameters and fertility and improved it with compost and organic matter. This guided us on the kind of crops to grow as well. The natural terrain guided us on designing terraces, trenches, to prevent erosion and conserve water. Given our semi-arid climate, we implemented drip irrigation and planted some drought-resistant crops such as pigeon peas and cassava to ensure we have variety of food in the farmstead all year round. Factor number 3 is to plan your farm zones strategically. Dividing your farm into zones increases efficiency and minimizes unnecessary movement. By grouping similar activities together, you improve workflow and productivity. At Kijani Farmstead, we have a residential zone. Here we have placed our home strategically for easy farm access. We also have the recreational zone. This is next to the residential zone. We have the water and power zone at a strategic point to ease circulation and flow of water by gravity. We also have the livestock zone, which is positioned near the house for close monitoring and security. We have the aquatic zone. Here we have positioned the AZOLLA, fish and hydroponics zone near the livestock section for ease of harvesting and feeding. We have the kitchen garden. This is located near the home for easy harvesting of daily vegetables. We have the main farm, which we have allocated separate sections for fruits, vegetables, and staple crops. We have the orchard. This is dedicated purely for growing fruit trees for commercial purposes. We also have the wooden trees zone, which is located at the lowest point of the farm and on the hedges to provide timber and hold the fence for maximum security. There we have planted a wide variety of windbreaks and shade trees. These trees reduce wind damage to crops, improve soil moisture retention, and provide shade for livestock and farm workers. We considered fast-growing trees like gravelia, acacia, and bamboo for added benefits. And the last zone is the composting and waste management zone. This is located strategically behind the livestock section for ease flow of waste from the kitchen, animal house, and to the farm. Being behind the livestock structure ensures that wind doesn't blow the odor towards the farmhouses, and we also use the compost for enriching our soil. Factor number 4 is to maximize space with vertical and intensive farming for maximum productivity. Even with limited land, strategic design can help you maximize output per square meter. At Kijani Farmstead, we use vertical gardening for herbs and vegetables to save space. We practice intercropping, that is, planting bins between trees. We have also designed multipurpose spaces such as the orchard that also provide shade for livestock. We've utilized trenches for water harvesting while growing bananas and other moisture-loving crops. Here you just have to be creative with your space. Factor number 5 is water management and irrigation. Water is life on the farm, so there is need to plan an efficient water system. That includes a proper irrigation system to ensure consistent production and water for use in the farmstead. At Kijani Farmstead, we did a hydrological survey and drilled a borehole, which provides us with water for the farmstead. We have also installed water harvesting tanks to supplement the borehole water. We have installed a drip irrigation system to conserve water and improve efficiency. We dug trenches and terraces to harvest rainwater and also prevent soil erosion. The trench also ensures that we have bananas all year round. We have also planted drought-resistant crops to reduce reliance on irrigation. We use mulching to retain soil moisture and reduce water evaporation. We have also ensured that all sections of the farm have been connected to water system to reduce effort and cost in the long run. A well-planned water system reduces labor and improves sustainability. Factor number 6 is to plan for easy access and efficient pathways. A well-planned farm should have clear paths for easy movement of people, animals, and farm tools. This may sound simple, but it also helps to avoid clutter and confusion, helps in planning for water, drainage, and reduce soil compaction in crop zone. At Kijani Farmstead, we created a wide pathway for easy access to all farm areas. We designed shortcuts and direct routes to save time while tending livestock and crops. We have also ensured smooth movement of farm equipment by avoiding unnecessary obstacles. We ensure that our pathways have beautifully manicured hedges and are well gravelled. The farm should always be beautiful and inviting. Factor number 7 is to integrate livestock and crops for a sustainable system. Small farms thrive when livestock and crops support each other. For instance, chicken helps with pest control and fertilization, and the rabbits produce high-quality manure. On the other hand, livestock waste can be turned into compost or biogas. Integrating animals and plants creates a balanced and regenerative farm system. Here at Kijani Farmstead, we practice free-range poultry farming to reduce feed costs and improve meat quality. We also introduced rabbits in self-cleaning cages, reducing labor and maintaining hygiene. We've grown AZOLLA, and we also grow hydroponic barley to provide affordable, high-protein feed. We are soon setting up a fish farming as an additional income source and sustainable protein supply. Factor number 8 is waste management and soil health. A sustainable farm should have minimal waste. Every byproduct should serve a purpose. All organic waste should be properly collected, stored away from people, animals, composted, and reused. At Kijani Farmstead, we compost all animal and kitchen waste to enrich soil fertility. We make our own organic pesticide, that is the Turnofix, using rabbit urine, wood ash, and plant extracts. We reuse grey water from washing areas for irrigation. We also use chicken manure and rabbit droppings to fertilize crops instead of synthetic fertilizers. Factor number 9 is to diversify for food security and profits. Do you know that relying on one type of crop or livestock is risky? Diversification ensures resilience. At Kijani Farmstead, we grow a wide variety of vegetables such as sukuma wiki, spinach, terere, saga, sweet potatoes, and many others. We cultivate multi-purpose fruit trees such as mangoes, bananas, oranges, avocados, guavas, tree tomatoes, and pomegranates. We plant legumes and cereals like maize, beans, cowpeas, for home use and soil enrichment. Our poultry, rabbits, and plant fish farming add multiple income streams. Lastly, factor number 10 is to plan for future expansion and adaptability. A good farm design should be flexible to accommodate growth and changing needs. At Kijani Farmstead, we have left room for expansion, such as additional livestock units and more kitchen garden space. We have also designed multifunctional spaces that can be repurposed as needs evolve. We continuously test new farming methods and crops to adapt to climate challenges. We have also set up structures that allow easy upgrades such as modular rabbit cages and scalable irrigation. A good farm layout evolves over time. It keeps records of 1. What works and what doesn't work. 2. yield improvements and soil health, and 3, adjustments based on weather and market demands. Tracking progress helps you to fine-tune your layout for better efficiency and profits. So in conclusion, designing the perfect farm layout is about efficiency, sustainability, and profitability. Whether you are starting from scratch or optimizing your current setup, applying these 10 key principles will help you create a thriving farm. Which of these farm design tips did you find most useful? Share in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit notification bell for more farm insights from Kijani Farmstead. Until next time, kwaheri!